Hello and welcome to Sunshine Fitness. My name is Sally and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute session that involves seated exercise and standing with a Pilates inspired feel to many of the moves as well as some strength exercises. All you're going to need for this session is a single weight, whether that be a dumbbell, a bottle of water or even a tin can. The other thing you'll need is a chair. And it's probably best if you can use one that doesn't have any arm rails, if possible, just so that we can move around with ease, and also some water for yourself. We will take regular water breaks, but at any point you need to stop, pause the video and do have some water. Excellent stuff. Okay, so take this at your own pace and enjoy. Right. Let's start by sitting up nice and tall in our chairs. Make yourself very comfortable. That's it, and we're going to take a deep breath in and lower arms out. Excellent, in and out. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so we're going to take our arms up to 90 degrees and we're going to start by squeezing and releasing the fingers. That's it. So starting with our grip, tightly and release, tight and release. Excellent stuff. We're then going to take the thumb to the bottom of the little finger, like this, across and open, across and open. So really getting that stretch across the palm of the hand and the fingers. Lovely. Pause there, and then as though you're playing the piano, just ripple your fingers from the little finger back up again. That's it. And then again from the index finger outwards. So we just get into all those tendons in the finger joints. That's it, breathing as you go. Excellent. Bring the palms down and then flexing at the wrist. Down and up, lovely. And then we're going to just do a little move where we turn the palms over, so to the ceiling, to the floor. Ceiling and the floor, excellent. And then we're just going to tap the shoulder, tap the knee. That's it. So just starting to warm up the arms as we've done the hands and the wrists. Excellent stuff. And then take both sets of fingers to the shoulders, and then we're going to open and close. So elbows back, chest is open, and then bring the elbows together and round the shoulders. That's it. Lifting the head ever so slightly. Excellent. Pause there. And then we're just going to reach to the side, to the side. That's it. Reaching nice and relaxed, part of your warm-up, so nice and easy. That's it. And then we're going to reach up. Excellent. Just lengthening down the side of the body there. Beautiful. Pause there. And then we're just going to take an elbow behind and back to the front, behind. If you have no room because of your chair, just pop the fingers across the shoulders and just rotate either side. Lovely. Excellent stuff. And then we're going to rotate the wrists round in one direction and then back the other. Excellent. Superb. And then we are going to lift a knee. So let's get those legs warmed up. So the hands don't necessarily matter. If it's all a little bit too much like coordination here, we're just lifting a knee, just one at a time, same side should I say. That's it. And then we're going to change hands and change leg. So it's as though you're lifting up your knee and lowering down with the opposite hand. That's it. Oh, you'll soon start to feel that. Warming the legs up. Excellent. Pausing there, hands on the hips. Take your feet slightly in front and then just reach your nose over your toes. So nose over your toes. That's it. Lovely. Excellent. Superb. One more. And back up. And then with the feet, we're just going to tap in and out. So forwards and backwards, out, out, in. That's it. Lovely. Out, out. So that's just in front of you. Keeping your back to the back of the chair, nice and tall. Lovely. And then pause as you bring the feet towards you. Lift up one foot, rotate your ankle round one way, and then take it back the other. Excellent. change feet, leg out, rotating that foot round, and then back the other way. Excellent. Oh, that feels good. Always good on the ankles. And then we're just going to alternate toe taps. That's it, one at a time. Lovely. Okay. And then walk the feet back under. Excellent stuff. So let's start just picking up a little bit here for the warm up. We're going to do some lovely big arm circles. If you want, also add in a little cheeky knee lift. Breathing through as you do, and then just one leg into prayer and open. So one leg is doing a knee lift. We're starting to get the heart rate up here with the arms. That's it. Lovely. Last one. Superb. And then we're just going to do a knee lift and a chest opener. Breathing through. Again, you can just do the arms or just do the legs. That's it. Lovely. Superb. Pause there. Lower the fingers to the shoulder and then lift opposite leg to arm. It doesn't matter if it's the same side, arm and leg. Just keep moving. That's it. Always remember, something is always better than nothing. That's it. Lift and lower that leg. Oh, you'll feel that up the quadriceps, those lovely big muscles on the front of the leg. Excellent stuff. Superb. Pausing there. Okay, we're going to take the hands down and we're then going to lift them up and a knee at the same time, open, in and lower. Alternating each side each time. So knee up, open and close. That's it. We're going to be doing this move a little bit later with the weight, so we're just preparing the body for what is to come. Excellent stuff. One more. Beautiful. Okay. And then we're just going to take the arms from one side up, other side up, down, down. So up, up, down, down. Breathing in and out. In and out. Last time. Excellent. And relax there. Superb. Ear to the shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder, and head back up. Once more, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Excellent stuff. Okay, we're going to move on to the second section. We're going to be doing a series of strength exercises from a standing position. So bring your heels underneath your chair. We're going to move towards standing now. Let's get that bottom moving. It's been sat here for a little while. So I just want you to shift side to side. And as you do that, that's it. You're almost sort of bending the opposite way with the shoulder. That's it. So you get a nice little bit of a cinching on the waist there. Okay. And then we're going to start to walk the bottom forwards and then back. That's it. Just get the circulation going in those key muscles. Forwards and then back. Excellent. One more time. Forwards. And then hold it here. Excellent. Draw your heels underneath your knees. Think about the weight into your heels. Keep your head lifted. Aim to look at me or something above your screen. And what we're going to do is either have the arms across the chest, on the thighs or on the side of the chair. And we're going to put our weight into our heels and push up. So just prepare now. Just feel the weight. We're not jumping up just yet, but just shift forward, feeling that weight through the heels. Excellent. Lovely. And then press down and come to stand. So down and squeeze that bottom up, pedal those knees through. Excellent. Come round the side of your chair to stand behind it. Excellent. And then pick up your weight. Okay. I'm going to move my chair so that you can see me at hopefully the best angle. Okay, so make sure that you've got some room around you as we're going to be lifting arms and lifting legs one at a time. Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to do, I'm going to move it to the side here, is a forward arm lift. Okay, so you're just lifting that hand to shoulder height. That's it. Lift and lower. If you're happy here and want a little bit extra, take the leg behind you. So same side, arm and leg. That's it. Keep that back leg straight as possible, and you're going to be working on strengthening those glutes. Excellent. Breathing through. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Ooh, roll that shoulder back. Excellent. Okay. This time, turn your elbow into the side of your body. And we're going to be raising the weight towards the shoulder. We're not necessarily tucking the wrist in, but we're keeping the forearms straight, lowering and lifting, standing nice and tall through the heels. That's it. And then we're going to introduce a side leg lift to this. So you've got your weight on the chair, or fingers lightly on the chair if you want to challenge your balance further. Soften that standing leg. That's it. Keep looking up. Such a temptation to look down. Look up. And lift the side of the foot to the side of your room. That's it. Again, we've got another 4, 3, 2, and last one. And relax. Excellent. We're working hard already here. This is great news. Okay, this time we're going to tuck the elbow back in. We're going to do almost half a bicep curl. Open to the side, in and down. So it's up, open, in and down. That's it. Again, please stay in this position if this is really comfortable for you today and working well. If you want to challenge yourself, we're going to bring a knee in. So bend, put a slight bend into that standing knee, and we're going to lift, open, in and down. Breathing in, open, in and down. Well done. This is a demanding move. Got a lot of moving parts here. But just take your knee as far out as it's comfortable to go. Do lead by the knee. We're opening up the hip here. We're doing 2 more. You are doing such a good job. That's it. 1 more. Breathing and relax. Excellent stuff. Okay, with this next one, we are going to be taking the elbow back, okay? And we're going to be doing a tricep kickback. So this is working on the muscles on the back of your upper arm, okay? So try to keep the elbow behind you. Hold your tummy in, that's it, lovely. And we're gonna do a knee lift as we do this. That's it. We're just lifting that same knee each time. Same arm obviously going back. Soft bend is still in that standing leg. Well done. That's it. Keep smiling. You're doing such a good job. Well done. Brilliant stuff. We're doing 4. Keep that elbow up for 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Excellent stuff. We have finished on this side. Pause here, have some water, and then we'll switch over and do the other side. Good job. Needed that. Okay, I'm going to turn my chair again just so that you can see me, but you can just move to the other side of your chair. Okay, so that we're side on again. We're going to repeat those same exercises to make sure that we are long and lean on the other side of our body. So, soft bend in the knees, tummy in, tailbone under, shoulders back. That's it. And we're just going to start by lifting that weight to the front. Always remember, you don't have to use a weight if you do not want to. It's totally optional. Okay, what is also optional is taking your leg behind you, okay? So really lovely long move here. That's it. Take that heel back behind you, working well into the glute muscle there. Breathing, we've got another 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Well done. Oh. Move that body around, loosen out, excellent stuff. Okay, so this next one, we turn the elbow into the body, we tuck it in, soften those knees, and we're going to be doing a bicep curl, okay? So again, please stay in this position. If the standing and the arm movement is just what you need today, okay? Lovely stuff. So we are going to do a side leg lift if you wish to. When we do this, try not to stick the toes out to the side, but lift by the side of your foot. Okay, so you're lifting by the side of your foot, and then that's really working into the muscles in the side of your bottom, as well as up the outside of the leg. That's it. Soft bend in that standing leg. You're working incredibly hard. Again, if you want to work on your balance, take your hand either off the chair or just hold lightly with your fingertips. Fantastic, well done. You've got another 3 to go. That's it, 2, and last one. Well done, and relax there. That's it. We'll slowly transition to the next exercise. If you need some more water, please do grab some. Okay, so we are now going to be going into our hip opener. So we're going to be lifting the weight, opening in and lowering down. So we're just lifting the weight to about waist height. That's it. And then we open to the side. So really getting into the shoulder here. That's it, into the upper back area, the rhomboids. Excellent, working the bicep. And then if you want to, bring in that hip opener. Superb. It doesn't matter if you're just lifting to this height, trail the toes out, in and down, okay? The movement here is all about opening up the hip, okay? So that's it, take the knee out, that really works into the hip flexors. Excellent stuff. We are going to be doing another 4. Well done. Soft bend in that standing leg. 3. You can have your toes to the floor or have the toes lifted for some extra work in strengthening the foot. Excellent, and then pause there. This is a good job. This is a good job. Well done, folks. Okay, and the last one. So we're going to soften the knees, hold that tummy in, pull your elbow behind you. You can even slightly tilt forward from the hip here to really get the extension in the arm on your tricep kick back, okay? Lovely. Just relax the shoulder. That's it. And really feel that upper arm working. Lovely. Now, if you really want to work hard today, we're going to do a knee lift at the same time. That's it. Lovely. Brilliant job. Last one. And rest there. Whew! Wonderful. Okay. We're just now going to pop down our weight onto our chair, okay? And we're just going to finish with a lovely long lean exercise, okay? So lovely long lean limbs as a result. We're going to bend that standing knee and we're just going to reach the arm up and point the toe out. Now, if that is uncomfortable on your shoulder in any way, bend the elbow, then reach overhead, okay? So keep the elbow bent in the down position and reach tall in the overhead one. Otherwise, a long arm reaching up and slightly over if that's good for you today. Tapping that leg out, breathing. Well done. This is your last one. And relax. Lovely, let's change sides. So you can move, you don't need to move the chair. Remember, you've got the bent elbow here. So I'll start tapping out with the foot, reaching up with the arm. Keep going with this arm, or if you prefer, lower and lift with a straight arm. That's it. So really just bringing some length down the side of the body, stretching out, that's it. Just great for the circulation. Superb. 2 more. Heart rate is high. Last one, and relax. Pedal those knees out. Well done. Okay, we're going to come back to our seated position now. So remember, backs of the legs to the back of the chair. Eyes front if you want to, or looking down, and slowly lower your derriere onto the chair. Excellent. Okay, you can pop your weight to one side for now. Excellent. So we're going to do some active stretches and active movement here. Do you have some water? Okay. Lovely. So I'll show you each exercise as we go into it. The first one, we're going to be turning to the side. So both arms turn to the side, and we're going to take one arm over and then the other. So we're turning side to side, reaching up and over. Breathing through. Join me when you're ready. So you're really lifting up out of your hips. That's it. Doing a rainbow motion with the arms. Again, this gets the heart rate up. Great shoulder mobility in here. Spinal rotation. And pause there. Bring the arms back to the front. Excellent. Sitting up tall in the chair, back is away from the chair. Okay. And this time we are going to do some knee claps. Okay, so lifting each knee, clapping under each leg. Well done. Really making us pick that leg up, which is no easy feat at all. That's it. Taking the arms wide. If you want to give it a good clap, go for it. One more each side. Lovely. Have a little rest. Okay, I'm going to show you the next exercise. So I'm going to come slightly forward on my chair so that I've got some room between my back and the back of the chair. And what we're going to be doing here is taking the hands right back onto the hips, and then I'm going to walk my hands forwards and reach and walk my hands back and tap my hip as I reach back into the chair. Okay? So join me if you're ready. What we're doing here, we're keeping the back nice and straight, okay? We're not rounding the back. We're just reaching forwards, tap back, all on the right, all on one arm here. That's it. There's a real temptation to round the back. Try to reach forwards, okay? Let's just change arms here. So reach, as though you're going to reach into the TV, into the screen, and tap in front of you. That's it. As though someone is sat a few feet in front of you and you're really trying to tap them on the shoulder. That's it. And then as you lean back, you're engaging your abdominals. You're getting some excellent lower back mobility movement here. So important. Heart rate is still high. Well done. Last one. Superb. Okay. Lovely. So we're going to go now into a move where we're lifting the heel up on one leg to start with, okay? And we're going to do 3 taps and then an overhead reach. Overhead reach, okay? So just keep tapping that foot and then we take the arms up. That's it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you soon start to feel this in the leg. We've got 3 more. Lift. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Give that leg a little rub. It's worked very hard. Excellent. We're going to do the same on the other side, but with the arms this time, we're going to be doing a chest press, okay? So start that tapping with the toes. So toes are just tapping, lift the heel. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathing through. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Try to keep the elbows lifted if you can. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. And rest. Very good. Give those legs a rub. You did really good job. Excellent stuff. Okay, so we are now going to be sitting up tall, and a movement that we did earlier, okay? That hip opener, if that's a bit uncomfortable stood up, we're going to try it again sat down. We're going to lift up the hands halfway. We're going to open the knee to the side and lower. We're going to alternate each side. That's it. If you'd rather just do the arm movements, please do, or just the leg movements, even better if you want to leave the arms out. That's it. So lift, breathing in, open, in and down. Up, open, that's it. Lovely. This is a great bit of hip mobility here. And think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. So you're pinching, lowering, lift, pinch. That's it. Excellent. Superb. We've got one more each side. Superb. Last one. Open, in and relax. Excellent. Okay, so we've been working into our core muscles, into our hip muscles, and a little bit into the back. We're going to do a few more back exercises here. Okay, so to do this, we're going to reach forwards, okay? And we're going to open the arms, squeezing the elbows, and then sit up tall. So nose over the toes, pull your elbows back, relax, and sit up tall. That's it, you've got it. Don't drop the head, therefore preventing any blood rushing to the top of it. Reach forwards, pull open the arms. That's it, we're really working into that upper back area, opening the chest. We want a nice strong back. Excellent, getting strong there through the shoulders or the shoulder blades. That's it. One more. Excellent. And sitting up tall. Excellent. So, our last ones. We are going to be doing 3-note rotations with a cheeky knee lift. What does that look like? It looks like this. Hands on top of one another. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So this is the upper body move. So slight pulses, 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. So you bring a leg in. Knee lift, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Sit back in your chair and relax. That was absolutely fantastic. Okay, so not forgetting about those shoulders. We're just going to lean back into our chair and lift and lower. Just taking the elbows either side. We're not dropping them down, but to about shoulder height, lifting and lowering. Excellent. Superb. We're going to do 4 now on one side. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, other side. 4, 3, 2, and then pause with the arms up if you can, and lower the hands and lift the hands. Lower, well done. This is our final exercise. Great stuff. 3 more. 2 to go. Last one. Take those arms out and then wrap them around yourself to give yourself a very big well done hug. Drop your chin to your chest. That's it, stretching out the back of your neck and release back into the chair. Superb. Deep breath in and out. Take one arm across the body in front and sweep round. In front of the body, sweep round. That's it. In front, sweep round. Last time. Excellent. And then take one foot forwards, lengthening through the leg and up behind with the arm. Change sides. Breathing in. Lovely stretch down the back. That's it, reach up. Excellent. Once more. Fantastic, other side. Brilliant. And then on one side, one hand, one foot, rotating round. Back the other way. Excellent. Lower those down, lifting up the other side, and again rotate. Changing direction. Superb. And then just sitting up tall, one hand on the opposite knee, take the arm round and serve that cup of tea. That's it. Switch legs, switch hands, and again. You are the hosts and the hostesses with the mostess. Last time. Excellent. And then just come slightly forward on your chair and allow your back to round into the back of the chair. Breathe in, sitting up nice and tall, and then slowly allow again your back to round. Breathing in and out. Once more, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, move the bottom back into the chair. Turn your palms to face the ceiling. Feel free to close your eyes, relax your body. Before you close your eyes, just making sure that you feel stable on the chair. Grip the chair if that's more comfortable for you today. Relax your body. Take a deep breath in. And I'm going to just see us out with a short prayer. Heavenly Father, I just thank you so much for today's session. I just thank you for every single person, Lord, that has joined us today and has worked so hard. I just pray, Lord, your blessing of health, healing and wholeness over each body, Lord, watching today. From the top of their head to the tips of their toes, Lord. Just pray for strength, vitality, energy, and a really good night's sleep. I just pray your blessing, Lord, over their families, their friends, and all the activities that they have in store today and for the rest of this week. Just fill them with your love and presence. In Jesus' name, amen. Excellent, guys. Well done. Mwah. You did a great job. Until next time, God bless. See you soon.